like making? What do you like cooking? I'm Oatmeal. This is my bowl. I want to tell you about one time I cooked oatmeal with ants in them. You know, I've made a few things in my life, and I like to cook a little bit. I'd rather have girls cook for me, because usually girls are better at cooking. It takes too much time, and I don't have time to cook. Now, I might not be you know, willing to cook. I don't pity the fool. I pity the fool. What am I saying? I'm saying that I don't want to cook, but sometimes I do, and I like cooking. Like, I started cooking oatmeal since back when I was 8 years old in 1993 in Forest Grove, Oregon, in the USA. And I really loved it. I really loved it. I mean, I loved it a little bit. It's like when you do things, when you finish a task, you feel like you did it. Like you just got a new star in the Mario game, in the Nintendo series. You know, you feel so great because you did something by yourself, but there comes a point when you say to yourself, man, I can't do this anymore. I can't handle this anymore. I can't cook. One time, I was cooking oatmeal over a fire in like a pan, in a pot or something, over a fire at a beach in Hawaii, in Wainak, near it was on the main island. Not the main island, it was on, what do you call it, Oahu, the Oahu island of Hawaii, and near Honolulu, but actually not near enough. It's in Wainak, and we're on a beach, and we're trying to survive in a revolution in Hawaii. It was like, it was in 2007, and it was around September. It was like the first week in Hawaii, and I'm cooking oatmeal, and some ants came up and started going into my bowl, but I still cooked the oatmeal, and I said, it's okay, and everybody thought I was crazy. My friends, and probably Hawaiian people thought I was crazy too. You know, they like to be friendly, and they're very family orientated, you know, people in Hawaii, and they got the aloha spirit. But there comes a time that you may step over that line, and you may be a little too crazy. Like, there was another time that I shaved off my eyebrows in Hawaii. And some of the people may have thought that I was crazy to cut off my eyebrows right here. Just because I wanted to see, you know, is there any skin underneath my eyebrows? I don't know. And then some of the people, at least one guy, Rob Nolan, he said, you know, you're lucky. Or maybe some other people said this, like, you know, maybe it won't grow back. You know, what if it doesn't grow back? And then you'd be like a man with no eyebrows. And then you'll have to, like, you know, what do you call it? Like, marker in a new eyebrow, like you're a cartoon or something. And you'd be like some kind of freak of nature. Like the Scissor Saw Man, played by Johnny Depp. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be crazy. So sometimes I do a lot of crazy things, and I can tell you all about more stories about me doing crazy things. But for the moment, I just wanted to tell you that one time, when I was in Hawaii in 2007 and 2008, I made oatmeal with ants. Not on purpose, but the ants crawled in, and I ate the ants, and the ants kind of like taste like dirt, but it was okay, and I didn't die. It probably had some protein in them, so it couldn't be that bad. You know, when you're like in the wilderness, like I was, as a wilderness counselor, sometimes you have to eat bugs to survive. Anybody knows that, like Tom Hanks in Castaway with Wilson, he knows that he had to eat some of those. Oh man, it was so bad. Oh man, you know, the crocodile hunter in Australia who died from an eel bite. He had to survive, and he only died because the eel was bigger than a bug. Otherwise, he would have survived. And sometimes it's really hard to survive, you know, it's really hard, and, you know, it's okay. Ants are okay, you know, it's not going to kill you. You know, 5-second rule, or a 5-meter rule. You know, you got the 5-second rule where something falls on the ground, and you wait 5 seconds, and then if it stays on the ground for more than 5 seconds, it's too bad to eat. Pick it up before 5 seconds is okay because it's not too dirty, because I guess it takes about 5 seconds for it to get really dirty, which is not exactly true, but let's just say 5-second rule. And if something is like bigger than 5 meters or 5 inches, then maybe it's too big and it can kill you. So like an ant is not 5 inches, so it's like the 5-inch rule. It's like, it's really small, like a cat or a cougar, like a possum under your trailer house is so scary, but don't worry, they're not gonna bite. Oh no, they bite. Oh no, I'm so scared. What are they gonna do? I'm just talking about oatmeal and cooking. Do you like cooking? Do you like cooking animals? Animals are dying. 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 Especially when I eat them in a bowl of oatmeal. But it's not my fault that they jumped in. They just wanted to be a part of my oatmeal bowl. I don't know why. They just want to be a part of my oatmeal bowl. And what am I going to do? Am I going to say no to the ants? The ants wanted to join my party and be a part of the oatmeal crazy party. Because I'm a crazy person who likes to have a party. And a lot of people like to have, a lot of people like to have a good time with me because I'm an oatmeal man. Joey Arnold, original oatmeal, and I teach English. Why would anybody want to learn English with you? I don't know, but hey. I do know English, even when I talk fast and I try to say a lot of things. You need to know that, hey, I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. You may think, well, maybe you don't, but hey, I've been eating oatmeal since I was little, and I started cooking oatmeal on my own since I was 8, and I wanted to travel the world and help people since I was 8 back in 1993, and I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fire. Fire, there's a fire coming out of my head, and the fire says, hey, you gotta do these things, and you need to eat oatmeal, because oatmeal will make you strong. That's what my father always says, and he's a gorilla. I'm descended from a gorilla. Evolution might be true. Oh my goodness, that's what Anakin Skywalker said in one of the films with the Ruru, Hercules Roberto, a guinea pig that I had, a movie that I made in 2000 called I Want It and I Want It Now. And he was like, oh man, I was homeschooled, but now I have to go to public school, and now, oh, my name's Anakin Skywalker, but I'm the monster child from Hercules and my mother, Miss Piggy. Oh my goodness. And I'm Anakin Skywalker. My skin's white, even though my father's a guinea pig. And I go to school, and this guy's like, hey, evolution is true. Yeah, maybe it is, because my father is a gorilla, and hey, it's okay. And a gorilla can eat an ant, so if a gorilla can eat an ant, then maybe I can eat an ant because I got good heredity, and I don't wear a helmet when I ride a bicycle in Vietnam, and that's pretty crazy. You're pretty crazy, man. I'll have to tell you more, but for now, that's all I wanted to say. So, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? One time, at least only one time, I made oatmeal, and I ate the oatmeal with ants inside of them, and I survived in September 2007 in Hawaii, in Waianae Beach. What about you? What do you like cooking? And have you ever eaten anything like bugs? What do you think about that? Does it freak you out? Do you have any phobias over ants or spiders or something? Let me know. Until next time, eat some oatmeal, okay?